you doing, but that's gonna keep doing what he's doing. I gotta look out for me. And so whatever I have to do, I'm gonna do what I need to do.
That nigga know he made it very clear to Moneybag, yo, I would love to kick it with you and chill with you right now, but my fake daddy don't want me to go nowhere. That's a bone, man. She gonna be sitting on that thing and just take her. Go ahead, it'll be here when she get back.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, zip it up. It's cold out there. So yeah, y'all gotta pay attention, man. Pay attention. Nigga gonna say niggas don't know the music business. My nigga, this ain't even got nothing to do with music. This got something to do with the streaming business, nigga. The music business and the streaming business is two different things. You understand what I'm saying? It's some niggas that do music that don't even ever make it to the label side of the music business. Everything is straight. Everything is straight streaming. That's the thing about being independent. Little King was an independent artist, nigga. Everything that he made was coming through streaming money. Everything he made was coming through YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Right.
This nigga didn't have no record label contracts. So stop sitting here talking about the music business.
Well, remember, I told you niggas can only teach you what they know. And this nigga know somewhat about the music business. So he gonna treat it with the same logic. Why? Because he probably don't know too much about how streaming go and how things of that nature. Remember, he's still an artist himself. He got to be out there perform. How much time he really got to research and be in business and all of this shit? He only doing what he know, and that's how it goes for him.
Gotta be kidding me, bro. This nigga said you don't know nothing about the music business. No, we know the streaming business, and that's where you fucking up. Everybody and their mama know Little King get kickback for them videos on YouTube, my nigga. Everybody know that them videos on YouTube pay for it.
Everybody know. Grandmas are on here with their
so if you getting the money off of his videos, how did he not make any money? How do you say Little King has not made no money off of music? And we clearly see that he has music videos on your channel. We clearly see that he's an artist on your channel. So how the fuck is he not making no money? We clearly see that you was exploiting him on your Facebook channel, right? Facebook page, that's streaming money. We clearly see that you was exploiting him on your TikTok page, that's streaming money. You're getting money from him in 3 or 4 different directions. The same thing Hustle Cartel is doing right now, showing him gambling, putting little clips on Facebook, let people so watch him and so he could get paid. He's getting money. Hustle Cartel ain't gonna say, oh, he ain't make me no money. No, he's making me money because I'm using him as content. Anytime you use somebody as content, they're making you money. So how did I not make no money? So that's why Little King looking at you like you fucking crazy. Because you have the audacity to say the little nigga ain't made no money. But everybody knows that he done did over 10 videos on your YouTube page. All them shits equipped millions of views.
Right, because he's basically saying Lil King ain't made no profit of his own yet. If you're keeping it, like we said, at the music business, all of this stuff, you looking at it like I'm your manager. I'll put it out. So whatever percentage you think you're supposed to get, you take off the top, right? Then the rest of the money is going to the little nigga for bullshit. Not to build on something. You're giving him things he wants. 5K in gambling money, designer clothes, designer shirt is $800 alone. You get what I'm saying? So you decking this nigga out. All of this money, you're saying, okay, we're putting it to you, like how they do to a lot of artists, to make you look like you are. But the residual the ROI on this is not here yet. So you're not really making any money. We're pushing out to build who you are, sir. You get what I'm saying? The same shit that he would get told if he was, the same shit that anybody else would get told. TLC thought they were millionaires, right? All they got were new Jeeps. We watched the movie, right? And he said, well, all of that money goes to Pebble. So all that money goes back into making you guys who you are. We haven't received enough money for a good payout for you to be money. That's not how this is working. We know that the music industry is shady. And the business
so you basically saying that Ricky Hampton Finesse Two Times just pulled a motherfucking no, he just Ricky Hamilton. They just pulled a what was that nigga name? What was that nigga? L.A. Reid.
L.A. Reid.
So basically, Ricky Hampton just pulled a L.A. Reid on Little King. I know you young. I know you dumb. I'm gonna bring you in, act like I care about you, take care of you, use you for content, make some music. Because who knows how much? This is what y'all gotta understand. Who knows how much more music that Little King got in the stack?
Right.
You got to remember, I could have just been recording this nigga, making this nigga record to the point where I don't need you no more. When I don't need you no more, you can go with somebody else. Nigga, I got over 100 songs in the stash that I could play with Lil King. I got enough visual. I done got enough visuals that I could play with Lil King, that I can make music off of Lil King for the next 3 years. And why he with you, my nigga?
That's exactly how the companies feel when they be signing these certificates. Okay, I got enough. You niggas was so thirsty. I got you out the hood, right? We gave you a little pocket cash because it ain't really that much money to us. But we gave it, you felt good with it. $600,000 you signed on. You done got in the booth and went ham. Now we know you still got beef all over the world. It's just a matter of time. But I don't need you because I got all of this music, all of this footage for people to love you for the next 2 to 3 decades.
Mm-hmm. Like they did Tupac.
Like they did. That's what I'm saying because my kids know Tupac. My kids know Biggie. Do they listen to the songs verbatim? No. But the ones that they hear, they can tell you the words to. That was how many years ago? That's what it's about, longevity. And you're not going to get longevity with the person itself, but the longevity is with the business. Those that can hang can hang.
So when he tell you y'all don't know the music business, he's telling you the truth. Yeah. Because if y'all knew the music business, he wouldn't have been allowed to do this.
Period.
Y'all don't know the music business because if y'all knew the music business, nigga, we would have had a contract. There would have been some type of contract on everything he record.
But there's nobody to watch.
Everything Little King record should have came with a contract. You want to know why? Because I'm independent. Also, we should have been talking about residuals. Have anybody talked to Little King about his residuals? Let's be real, Ricky, because I know the music business and I know the streaming business. So what about Little King residuals that he's supposed to get off of the videos that he put on your Finesse Two Times channel? So was that a one-time payment? Or are you going to say, nah, I gave him all that money up front to gamble with? You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, ain't no nigga just doing nothing for nothing.
No, but that's
you ain't just giving a nigga
him. And that's why he made it a point to say, I've been doing all as soon as I take this away. But let me tell you, it wasn't an entitlement to him. That little boy was earning these things.
He felt like I'm working.
He's working. He's like the rest of
this is the problem.
He's doing the same shit the rest of you niggas is doing.
This is the problem, Kimmy. This is the problem, Kimmy. You want to know what the problem is? He look at Little King as his son. Little King, no, you not my daddy.
Right.
I look at you as my homie.
Right.
You my homie. We either employers together, or you my employer, or we employees. But you're not my daddy. And that's where he fucked up right there. You trying to make this little nigga that you say grown, know the streets,
right.
Look at you like his daddy. And then you want to whoop his ass, discipline him. And he like, yo, little homie, you not my daddy.
Right.
You are my business partner. You came and got me because you like what I was doing on Tate Street. You like how I was already rolling dice. You like how I was already getting money. I was already rapping.
Same things that attracted you to me.
Exactly.
Right.
But now you want to act like you did everything out of the gracious of your heart, and all the money that you gave me, I didn't earn or I didn't work for.
Feel that way. That nigga is CPS, minded their business and never got involved in their life, then he'd still be doing the same shit. But because it fucks up his bottom line, his business, because if a nigga go to jail, he can't make no money for no baby mamas and no kids and his lifestyle, right? Mm-hmm. But now this one nigga's in your life, he's not your kid, and he's fucking with your bag. Now I got a problem. I'm fucking, and you can't tell us nothing about trying to discipline him. Y'all niggas fought. I looked at the text messages. You talking to this nigga about getting at him in the streets like he's fucking grown, not an 11 or 12-year-old child. So that child shit is out the door. You only had to look at him as the child because CPS told you so. Other than that,
so basically, you saying before CPS got in the picture, he never even looked at him as a child.
That nigga, you was smoking. King said you was smoking with him. We chill. We go into the clubs together, right? Because you performing in clubs. I perform in the club. You take me with you. I'm around adults all damn day. Now all of a sudden you talking about you had to whoop me. No, it wasn't no discipline, nigga. He got to talking shit to him on his fucking level. And Finesse is looking at, I ain't no fucking child going to talk to me. But in the minds, you niggas are equals. Don't look at him as no child now. You doing the same shit you doing with your other homies.
And the reason, and you know why you right? Because Finesse 2 times said out of his own mouth, I wouldn't do some of this shit with King with my own kids. He said, I don't, now all of a sudden that he with somebody else, I don't agree with what they doing with him.
Yeah, because CPS told you they didn't agree with what you was doing. So now today you done rolled over, made a change, and now you preaching on what somebody else is doing. Y'all were just chilling. I'm telling you, if CPS wasn't up his ass, nobody, parents don't want CPS in your business. You trying to do what you got to do for your kids, live your life, make it, grow. You know what I'm saying? All the simple stuff. When other people get into your life and it really don't have nothing to do with you, you start winging shit off your lips. Like, this is a little bit too much because I got my own legal problems. I'm out here trying to get the bag so I can live. That's the whole purpose of this. You get what I'm saying? So now I got all this shit going on, nigga. I don't need it. But you gonna make yourself look better by talking down the next nigga for doing the same shit you was just doing because you changed today. Well, CPS told you you had to change.
And that's the funny thing. That's a real funny thing. Now I'm going to talk down on the next nigga for doing the same thing. Because I do remember seeing videos with Hustle Cartel, motherfucking Little King. All these niggas gamble together. Yeah. All these niggas gambling together. Nobody, it wasn't no difference until he left you. You didn't say, nah, I don't want him doing this no more until he left you. When he was with you, it was CPS don't want you doing this no more. CPS don't want you to go to school now. CPS wants you to do this. And there's another thing too, y'all, that I want y'all to understand. Everything is cool until you have to give a dollar. When you giving it on your own, then it's like I give it to him when I want to, every time I get a YouTube check. But when CPS say you got to go to school now, and Little King can't go to no regular school, public school, so now you got to drop $3,000 a month on private school, and you like, damn, this ain't even my kid. My kids ain't even in private school.
These same conversations for my kids, and that's it. And that's where people get to the realization. That's why I said it's a serious thing, taking on guardianship of other children, because you have to put yourself in a selfless responsibility. You're saying that's why when people adopt children, it's because they are ready to adopt children. They got everything planned out. You can't do it off of the whim of just saying, I'm going to look out for the little nigga. That's not looking out. Looking out is putting something in his pocket and letting him go on about his business and checking.
No, looking out would have been when this nigga left me, he got a bank account with money in it. That's what looking out would have been. Looking out wasn't, I'm going to give Lil King money so he could go to the dice game and fuck up the money that I'm giving him. Looking out would have been like, yo, Lil King got his own ice cream truck. Little King got his own ice cream truck. Last month we bought Little King an ice cream truck. We got a Vato. We got a Vato running that bitch. Little King owned his own ice cream trucks in Memphis, and he don't even live in Memphis. That would have been game. You buy King 3 ice cream trucks in his name. He own it. You hire 3 Vatos to run them bitches, right? Now you giving them a check every 2 weeks. But guess who own these bitches? King. Guess the ice cream trucks is wrapped with King face on it. You know what I'm saying? Little kids eating ice cream with King on it. You turn the nigga into a brand. It's mighty funny. It's mighty funny how a nigga could say, I didn't want him fucking up my brand. But you grabbed the little nigga because of his brand, but didn't help him build his brand.
That's called the music business. You hit it right there. We done said it like 3 times today. It's called the music business.
Wow. Like, really, do it make sense?
I want you to help nothing about this business is about helping the person. And until the artist, I mean, he's young enough, he's not going to understand. And he doesn't have the support he needs looking out for him in this business. It's being left to everybody else. And that's why things like this is happening to him, because Finesse's original goal was to make money with the nigga. and to get money to come
No,
up.
no, not with the nigga.
Not with him in that sense, but he's to make money off of it.
Exploit him. Right. His original goal was to exploit a little nigga that he knew. My nigga, this ain't no difference than what little baby did. No, this ain't no difference than what baby did with Lil Wayne. This ain't no difference than what Snoop Dogg did with Bow Wow. This ain't no difference than what Jermaine Dupri did with Criss Cross. Everybody at one point in time, I think y'all need to understand, they was always looking for a little kid to exploit. Why? Because they knew the little kids' parents didn't know no better, don't know the business. And in the music business, at one point in time, it used to be the younger you get them, the longer you could use them. Yeah. Now the music business is, it doesn't matter, just put insurance on them and just get rid of them. That's how the levels have changed. But back in the day, it was find you a young kid, develop them, they're yours for life. You can make a lot of money off. Right,
you can make a childhood money all the way up to adult money, and not only that, you're selling them longer. But if you look at it, Lil King is one of the few that are coming in here at his age. A lot of these guys are coming in already 16, 17 in their 20s doing rap music. So now they've got a little bit of history in life, and from where they are before, and now what they're looking for. It's easy to sell them too, but you're like, boom, I ain't got that much time off of you, so let me get what I can, right? So they bet off of what? Your poverty level, the street level of what you're going through for you not to be here very long. Because either you're going to crash out on drugs yourself.
You never think about it.
Or somebody's going to
Let me ask you this. How often do you see the music business go into the rich neighborhoods and sign an artist?
Well, no, their parents have ability to pay for a lawyer.
You
said rich.
I know. You made my point.
You said rich.
You just made my point. How often do you see these music labels? Because, I'm going to keep it real with you. Just like we in the hood do music, they do music in the rich neighborhoods. Exactly. My nigga, if anything, they do it better. Yes. They got the better equipment. They got access to buy whatever they want. Mm-hmm. They can go. My nigga, I be seeing white musicians opening up acts and going on tours with musicians that I never heard of. But why can they do that? Because they have the money and the accessibility to do it. That's what it's about. But them ain't the people that they sign. No, they don't sign that rich kid that paid to go on tour with Kevin Gates, right. Or that rich kid that paid to go on tour with Finesse 2 Times that's opening up with him.
Right, and this kid has been a musician in art school for years because his parents paid for it, and this would be the perfect kind of person to put in the industry. But nope, not according to the record companies. I can't do nothing for you, and I can't do anything for you.
And your mom's not going to let you sign the over-exaggerated loan contract that we're going to give you, right, with no residual income, with no royalties, right, and any right manager.
We're not talking about your middle class people. We're talking about rich people, and 90% of the people who are rich like to maintain their money, right? So they read contracts. They got a little understanding of how money and financials flow. So you can't just take people who have that access and experience and tell them anything. Mm-hmm. Can't nobody just come and tell me anything. Although I don't know everything about business, I know enough to tell you, you can't fuck me.
That's why.
And that's a dangerous thing when you're trying to make.
That's why the majority of the music business is going out and get your broke, uneducated person.
And that's what they
go get a broke, uneducated person. Help build them up to where they're able to get a loan. Mm-hmm. Then you go get a loan from the bank and your company name off of this person. Because
they're desperate to be an artist.
They're desperate to be the artist. They don't realize when you sign that contract, all you're doing is signing a contractual loan. What is this contractual loan? It's a third-party loan. Right. The third-party loan is we're going to co-sign. The music company is co-signing through the bank for you to get an advancement of $50,000. Or it might be $500,000, right? But we're not going to tell you what the whole amount was that we got from the bank. We're just going to tell you what we're going to advance you. Mm-hmm. So now you don't even realize that you owe the whole $500,000, but your company only gave you $100,000 or $50,000. So you thinking you use a good nigga, and I'm gonna give you a
Ever
perfect.
bought a car?
Yeah, and look,
Ever bought a car?
look, most of these niggas have it.
Right.
Look.
That's what that sounds. But see, I can say that because I bought a car. I bought a house. So to where you may talk to me about things that are over my head in business, I know the basics, and you can't. No, I finance. I know how finance go. I have a bank account. You can't fool with people that have these things already and that are aware of them, because they start to say, "Wait a minute, that don't sound right. This sounds like something I've been."
The math ain't
The
mathing.
math ain't mathing. But you, like you said,
But some of these people ain't never did math that high.
Some